Marriage is a beautiful celebration of love, but let's be honest, its history has some questionable roots. Well, no need to dwell on that though. This video is all about embracing the weird and wonderful ways people around the world say, "I do." Every culture on the earth has its own traditions, but some are so out of the box that you can't help but wonder how they even started. So, let's dive into 15 bizarre marriage rituals you won't believe actually exist and see just how wild and wonderful love can be. Let's start with number 15, Polish money dance. If you're dreaming of a wedding with a touch of luxury and tradition, the money dance might be just what you're looking for. It's celebrated in a lot of places around the world, but we'll be looking at how Poland does it particularly. Guests show their support and love by offering money to dance with the newlyweds or by showering them with cash. While the exact origins of the money dance are unclear, it's thought to have been brought to the United States by immigrants sharing their traditions. In Polish culture, this custom has become the lively Polish apron dance. Guests line up to dance with the bride, offering money that's collected in a special apron held by her father. The festive mood is heightened by the cheerful Pon Mua Pa song, and participants are often rewarded with a drink after their turn. Beyond being a joyful celebration, the money dance is a way to help the couple start their new life together, filled with love, laughter, and, yes, some extra cash. Celebrate, dance, and get paid. What's not to love? Number 14. India's stolen shoes tradition. They've stolen brides in Romania, but in India, it's the groom's shoes that are up for grabs. The tradition of Juta Chupai, or Jute Chirana, is an age-old wedding game that brings a dose of playful rivalry to the festivities. Here's how it works. As the groom enters the mandap, wedding altar, two teams, one representing the bride and the other the groom, go head-to-head to snatch and hide his shoes. If the bride's team succeeds, they demand a sweet payment from the groom before returning them. If you're rocking some expensive kicks, maybe keep an eye on them. This spirited tradition isn't just for laughs. It's also a way for both families to break the ice and bond during the wedding. By encouraging playful interaction, it helps foster a warm and joyous atmosphere, making the celebration even more memorable. Plus, it's proof that no matter where you're from, nothing brings people together like a good-natured prank. It's quite fascinating, isn't it? Number 13. Korean groom foot whipping. South Korean weddings are full of surprises, but this one takes the cake, or should we say the feet. Known as bastinado, the groom's feet are tied and lightly whipped with a stick or dried fish. While this might sound odd, it's done in good humor and is meant to test the groom's endurance and patience. The ceremony usually takes place after the wedding vows, with the groom's friends and family taking turns administering the playful punishment. While he's being tickled, or slightly tortured, he's also quizzed about his bride, testing how well he knows her. The event is accompanied by laughter, cheers, and light-hearted teasing from the crowd. This quirky tradition symbolizes the challenges the groom may face in married life and shows his determination to overcome them. It's a lively custom that adds a touch of humor to the wedding day, leaving everyone in high spirits. Number 12. Scottish blackening custom. In rural Scotland, weddings come with a messy yet light-hearted tradition known as blackening. Before the big day, the bride and groom are ambushed by friends and family, who cover them in a mixture of sticky and unpleasant substances like molasses, feathers, and sometimes even fish. Once thoroughly blackened, the couple is paraded through the town while their loved ones cheer and make a ruckus. The event serves as a symbolic preparation for the challenges of marriage, emphasizing the couple's ability to endure difficult or embarrassing situations together. The origins of this custom are uncertain, but it is believed to have evolved as a way to bring good luck to the newlyweds and ward off evil spirits. While it might seem a bit unsanitary, the ritual is celebrated with humor and camaraderie, turning it into a bonding experience for all involved. The procession often includes dancing, singing, and plenty of laughter, creating an unforgettable pre-wedding memory for the couple. For those who partake, blackening is less about humiliation and more about creating a shared experience that brings friends and families closer. Number 11. India's milk and butter bath. In Indian weddings, the haldi ceremony is an age-old tradition steeped in symbolism and fun. Before the wedding, family members apply a turmeric-based paste to the bride and groom. This mixture, often combined with milk, butter, and other natural ingredients, is believed to bring good luck, ward off evil spirits, and leave the couple glowing for their big day. The haldi ceremony isn't just a beautification ritual, it's also a moment for laughter and joy. Loved ones gather to sing, dance, and tease the couple while applying the paste. In some cases, friends may smear extra haldi just to add to the fun. The vibrant yellow of the turmeric represents prosperity and happiness, making this ceremony a colorful and cherished part of Indian weddings. By the end, the couple is not only prepared for the wedding day, but also surrounded by the love and laughter of their family and friends. Number 10. Germany, the Polter Ban. If smashing stuff sounds more appealing than whipping someone's feet, then Germany's Polter Ban tradition is right up your alley. Held the night before the wedding, this lively custom is all about breaking porcelain to bring good luck to the couple's marriage. Rooted in the belief that shards bring luck, the Polter Ban is a unique way to set the stage for a successful union. Traditionally hosted outside the bride's or her parents' home, though other venues are fair game, this event spreads by word of mouth, with guests encouraged to bring along food, drinks, or small gifts. The main event? Guests gleefully smash porcelain items on the ground. But hold up, glass and mirrors are off limits. Glass is tied to happiness, and mirrors, well, nobody wants to flirt with bad luck or extra cleanup. After the smashing, the couple has the charming task of cleaning up the shards together, symbolizing their commitment to tackling life's challenges as a team. Number 9. Zambian wedding tradition. In Zambia, weddings are as much about food as they are about love. One unique tradition, Itilanga Mulilo, takes place a week before the big day. This event is a way for the bride's family to welcome the groom into their lives through food. It's the first time he's officially invited to dine at the bride's home, and it's no ordinary meal. The bride's family prepares several dishes, each carrying cultural or familial significance. They take the time to explain the meaning behind each dish, creating a moment of connection between the two families. The event begins with the groom's family placing money on the floor, a gesture of respect before they start enjoying the feast. But Isilanga Mulilo isn't just about eating. There's singing, dancing, and plenty of laughter to set the tone for the upcoming wedding. It's a celebration of unity, blending tradition and joy into one unforgettable experience. Number 8. Romanian bride napping. While Zambia's traditions are wholesome and heartwarming, Romania takes a very different approach: bride napping. Yes, you heard that right. Romanians have turned the concept of stealing his girl into a full-blown wedding tradition. During this colorful custom, friends of the bride stage a playful abduction during the wedding celebration. They whisk her away to a tourist spot where she poses as a hostage, dances provocatively, and takes photos. Meanwhile, the groom must pay her ransom, which is usually something lighthearted, like a few bottles of whiskey or a romantic gesture. Of course, there's a darker side. In rare cases, rival grooms have hijacked this tradition to actually kidnap brides, sometimes even minors. But let's stick to the fun version, which is all about blowing off steam and embracing a bit of cheeky humor amid the festivities. When done in a proper manner, it's a lively and vibrant custom that helps Romanians celebrate in style. Number 7. The Boni's tradition, filing teeth. In Bali, Indonesia, weddings feature a unique tradition, tooth filing. Known as metata or means, this ceremony is part of the Manusa Yadnya rites, marking key life events like marriage. The goal is to file down the sharp edges of the upper canine teeth, symbolizing the removal of negative traits such as greed, anger, and desire. It's believed that this spiritual cleanse helps individuals achieve balance before stepping into married life. The ceremony requires careful planning, with the couple wearing ornate traditional attire. Women wear floral crowns, while men don ceremonial daggers and headbands. The bride or groom lies on a mat, and a priest files their teeth while chanting mantras. Guests celebrate with traditional music, dance, and offerings. After the ritual, the celebrant isolates themselves for 3 days, eating foods symbolizing life's 6 tastes: bitter, sweet, salty, spicy, sour, and burnt. The ritual prepares them for the challenges of marriage. Number 6. Mexico, the wedding lasso. Marriage often feels like being roped into new adventures, but in Latino culture, this sentiment is made beautifully literal through the wedding lasso tradition. A deeply symbolic unity ritual, the lasso ceremony is popular in Catholic, Latino, and Filipino weddings. Performed after the exchange of vows, a lasso or cord is gently draped over the couple's shoulders by their padrinos, godparents, signifying their eternal bond and unity in the eyes of God. Often crafted from a rosary, silk cord, or flower garland, the lasso forms an infinity symbol when placed over the couple, representing everlasting love. In Catholic ceremonies, this ritual is performed as the couple kneels at the altar. The priest or godparents, chosen as role models for the marriage, place the lasso over the couple, where it stays until the end of the service. Typically, the lasso is purchased as a gift by the godparents or borrowed as a cherished family heirloom. After the ceremony, it becomes a keepsake for the couple, proudly displayed in their home, a lasting reminder of their not-so-ordinary wedding and their commitment to unity and faith. Number 5. Chinese tea ceremony. In Chinese weddings, the tea ceremony is a deeply meaningful tradition that emphasizes gratitude, respect, and family unity. This cherished ritual offers the couple a chance to honor and thank their families, blending elegance with heartfelt symbolism. During the ceremony, the bride and groom serve tea to their parents and relatives in ascending order of seniority, starting with their parents. Using traditional teacups, the couple kneels or bows as they present the tea, a gesture of profound respect. In return, the elders offer blessings, advice, and gifts, often in the form of red envelopes containing money or jewelry. These envelopes typically hold amounts featuring auspicious numbers, like multiples of 8, symbolizing prosperity and good fortune. The tea ceremony often features other customs, including ceremonial attire and ornate decorations, making it a vibrant and memorable part of the wedding. When the fine china comes out, it's more than just tea. It's a tradition steeped in love and reverence. Number 4. Indonesia, the toilet ban. Among Indonesia's fascinating wedding customs, the toilet ban of the Tong tribe stands out as one of the most unusual. Newlyweds are required to abstain from using the bathroom for 3 days and 3 nights after their wedding, a practice believed to ensure good luck, fertility, and a long-lasting marriage. This tradition is seen as a test of endurance and a symbol of the couple's strength and commitment to their union. To help them through this challenging period, the community provides a private room where they are closely monitored by family members to ensure they follow the rules. To minimize the need for bodily functions, the couple refrains from eating or drinking during this time. When the ban ends, it's time to celebrate. A communal feast marks the occasion, with friends and family joining in the festivities. Hopefully, there's plenty of restroom access at the party. Number 3. German log-cutting ceremony. Germany's log-cutting ceremony puts a practical and symbolic spin on wedding traditions. Known as Baumstammsägen, this custom requires the couple to work together to see through a log, symbolizing their ability to overcome obstacles as a team. The log, typically dry and manageable, is set up on a sawhorse during the festivities. Armed with a 2-person saw, the couple demonstrates their teamwork and perseverance, qualities deemed essential for a successful marriage. Guests cheer them on, making it a lively and entertaining part of the celebration. This tradition not only serves as a visual metaphor for marriage, but also marks the couple's first challenge as a team. Successfully cutting through the log signifies their readiness to tackle life's hurdles together. After the ceremony, the couple can even repurpose the log as a keepsake or furniture piece. Number 2. Chinese crying marriage. Crying at weddings isn't unusual, but the Tuya ethnic group in China takes it to the next level with their crying marriage ceremony. This unique tradition, practiced in Zhangjiajia, sees the bride and her female relatives shedding tears as a vital part of the wedding festivities. Known as Zhu Tang or Zhu Hun, the ritual symbolizes respect for parents and the bittersweet transition of leaving one's family to start a new life. The bride begins crying days before the wedding, with her female relatives joining in. Together, their emotional chorus resonates throughout the village, creating a dramatic yet culturally rich spectacle. Adding to the atmosphere, traditional Tuya music and dance performances accompany the crying. This ceremony, held on the third day of wedding celebrations, draws locals and tourists alike. For the Tuya people, it's a heartfelt expression of love, respect, and the weight of life's transitions, tears that unite the family in a shared emotion. Number 1. Kenyan spit wedding. If you think crying is unconventional, the Maasai of Kenya raised the bar with their spitting wedding tradition. In this unique ceremony, arranged marriages are common, and the bride's father seals her blessings by spitting on her head and chest, a gesture believed to bring good fortune. Before the wedding, both families negotiate a dowry, typically in cows, symbolizing the union's value. On the big day, the bride's head is shaved, and her adornments include bold necklaces with beads and shells. Lamb fat and oil are applied to her head as part of the ceremony's rituals. After receiving her father's blessing, the bride departs for her new home, avoiding looking back to sidestep superstition. Adding to the spectacle, women from the groom's family insult the bride to ward off bad luck, and lively dances featuring sticks and high jumps celebrate the occasion. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. See you in the next one.